in this case, if a person likes to work with Isha D'Souza,
Yeah.
and you change it from one organization to another, and I want to still follow you,
Yeah.
there would be a dispute, right? There'll be what's that word called?
A non-compete, yeah.
Yeah, a non-compete. Yes. How does non-compete work in this way then?
So, this is something which is, very, very tricky. And I was working with one of the largest companies in this region. And when I started my business, I, of course, had a non-compete. I was categorically trying to, not meet my customers and staying away, because I had a non-compete. But then you can't do much about it. Just as a story, which is very interesting. So I didn't meet this Emirati customer of mine for 3 months. And after I started my own business, I wasn't meeting any of my old customer. So apparently he gave me a call and he had called me and said, I want to meet you. Where are you? I said, sorry, I've just left that organization and, I'm started something of my own. No, I want to meet you. Can you come to my office tomorrow? So I said, I was very hesitant to go, but I have a lot of respect. He's an elderly person and, like a father to me. So I went and met him and, he told me, where were you 3 months? Why didn't you give me a call? So I told him that, I have started my own business and it's not right, that I call you and, I have a non-compete. So he bluntly told me, he said, I don't know which company you worked with. I saw you and I gave you the business, So you need to, so for me, it's you who is very important here. I will work with you. I trust you. So you are the person who I will be working with. I had my partner with me, Mr. Mohammed Usman. So he looked at her and he looked at him and he said that if tomorrow Isha leaves you, I'm leaving with her. So, so, we all just love. So for me, at that point of time, I realized that how much trust is important in this market. And I was so grateful. This gentleman is an Emirati and he's running his business for a very long time. He calls in his CFO and says, they were using a lot of consultant. It was not just my previous company. They were using a lot of consultant. And he told very point blank, stop all the work with every other audit firm and everything will go to Isha and she's going to be working for us for all the assignments going forward. So for me, that kind of a trust, is so much important. So people buy from people. If they like you, they're going to work with you. If they don't like you, they're not going to work with you. In this case, yes, there was a bit of, but it is not something that you are going and, deliberately meeting customers or trying to poach customers. I have, categorically avoided and not been in that position where I go and poach customers or try to meet them. When I was starting my business, consulting business, I had a lot of people, other consulting firms as well who, had made offers and said, wanted me to join them. But some of them I declined because the whole reason that they wanted me to join them was because of the customer base that they wanted to acquire through me, if I can put it that way. So for me, it was never that kind of an intent. My intent was to make my own business and, a firm that, and work towards, having a more sustainable life in UAE, So that was the whole point of starting my own business. Yeah.